I was wrong about Bitcoin. I've been wrong before, but that was the last time I'll ever be wrong. Let's get it. I'm not a financial advisor. Welcome to the channel. My name is The BitBoy. I am now heading up to Nashville for the Bitcoin conference. I will be there later today. I'll be there this afternoon. Looking forward to it. I'm going to try to get some nice interviews in, do some stuff, hang out, hit up Karate Combat tonight, go see some guys fight. Some guys try to steal the spotlight from the #1 Karate Combat champion, as you guys know. But the truth is that really am looking forward to this conference. I hope they're going to let me in. I do have a ticket. But, of course, you guys know places like to kick me out because of, I guess, whatever. But I'm here to behave and here to bring peace. I'm going to cause no issues. Now, I do want to talk about Bitcoin because I'm never going to be wrong about Bitcoin again. I told you guys that Bitcoin was pumping yesterday and it was probably going to go up, and it just been a total disaster ever since. However, I did close my trade at the top. I just did it because it wicked, and I was like, man, this is good. If you want to trade, check out Phemex. You can go to Armstrong and check out the deal of the month. It's DOTM, the top right corner of the website, or the last menu item. So guys, here's the thing. I'm not predicting where Bitcoin's going anymore, and this is why I'm not going to be wrong ever again. What I'm going to do, of course, I'm going to tell you a general target, and this is what I've been told. The general target for Bitcoin for this cycle is $150,000. 140 is more appropriately the number I've actually been given. Between 130 and 150 is what I think we will probably see, but I'm not going to tell you when it's going to happen. I'm giving up on that. I don't think it's advantageous for me anymore to do that on this channel. I've switched to a long-term mindset, and you should do the same thing. And if you can't switch to a long-term mindset, then you have issues in your life, and you need to deal with those, because no matter what you're going through in the immediate, it's always better when you're planning for the longer term. And that's what I've just seen over and over and over again in crypto, is we just get too focused on what are we doing now, what coin are we buying now, what's going to 100x, what's going to do this, what can we get out of, and then you don't take the right amount of profits, or you stay in that and it goes down and you miss something else. It's just a shell game, guys. It's just a shell game, kind of like if you just create like 40 LLCs and then just move the money around between all of them. So the thing is, what we have to do is we have to understand that Bitcoin is going to go up in the cycle, guys. And I feel very confident in that. I don't care if we dropped back down to 48,000. It doesn't matter, which it would be funny because there is a down channel on the weekly, I believe. Is it the weekly? That shows that it needs one more drop, actually. And that drop would put it right at about 48, which was my original number that I told you that I thought the lowest it could go down to. I've already said I don't think that's going to play out. I just don't see it at this point. However, if we do have some kind of black swan, there was almost a black swan a couple of weeks ago, as you guys know. If we had a black swan, maybe something like that. Maybe we could have a big move to the downside, but the chart shows it, okay? And that's really what I need to do a better job of, is just pointing out to you guys what is happening and then allow you guys to make the decisions. I'm going to tell you what's happening. The chart is showing on the weekly there's another down leg. However, a lot of charts aren't necessarily showing that. But where we're at in the Bitcoin cycle, if you look back at history, traditionally, we're at about the same spot we should be at. It's a little hard to judge because we did hit new all-time highs before the halving this time. So it does put it a little, makes it a little harder to judge. But you just have to understand that we are going to be swinging back to the upside. This is not me predicting. I'm not giving you a date. It's just this is what happens in Bitcoin. This is what happens with the markets. And I do understand the larger plan, the larger context of what's going on in the financial system and why they need us all on crypto. They need us all on blockchain. BricsPay in October is going to make their big announcement. BricsPay is going to be coming out, or whatever's coming. The huge announcement with BricsPay is going to be happening at the October BRICS annual conference. And what you guys are going to understand, it's so easy to make money in this market, guys. If you just get your heads out of your butts and you look around and you listen to me when I'm telling you, buy Ondo, buy Pith, buy Sui. Okay, when I'm telling you these things, it's not the same as when I'm telling you buy ALF or buy MPLX. I'm telling you to buy ALF because I understand kind of the tokenomic structure. I understand it's a great project. I know some of the people that support it, and I know the things they care about. And it's not short-term money; it's actually long-term money. But a lot of people come in and like to ride these coins up and take their profits. A lot of the big holders for some of those coins, those people are about not doing capital gains tax, so they let it sit there, which means over the short term, midterm holders or buyers can come in and make money on the short term, while on the longer term, those people that are trying to abstain from the capital gains taxes, or I don't understand capital gains taxes. As you guys can see, I never did my own taxes. Taxes actually never got done at all. Don't worry, it's being looked into. But the point is, when I'm telling you to buy MPLX, it's kind of because I got some big tips on that, and I know something that's coming that you guys don't. That's why. It's going to be a short-term move. Look, MPLX is going to be a big coin. It can be a long-term move if you want it to be a long-term move. But there is going to be a moment for MPLX, a period of time, probably over a couple-week period, where it's going to just absolutely send. And then when you got a lot of profits, decide, do you want to get it or not, okay? Or do you want to stay in it or not? Do you want it to be long-term for you, or would you rather get something else? That's just kind of the way that it goes. I don't know if MPLX is a great hold for 10 years. I don't know that. I know Ondo and Pith are probably going to be longer-term holds. I think SWE definitely is as well. You look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, they are as well. There are some XRP. I still believe in XRP 100%. Even though all the naysayers and doubters, I still believe in what I've been told about it. That's why I don't have faith in Cardano or ADA anymore, because of what I've been told. It's not just what I see with my own eyes, the eye test, which is there as well, but I've been told things, okay? DOT, obviously as well. DOT's dead. DOT's been dead. DOT's, go away. I'm sorry to your community. You guys need to move on. You need to go do something else. And those are just facts, guys. And you can like it, you can love it, you can hate it, but it is what it is. You need to be thinking about how to position yourself for the long term. And I'm not helping you guys when I'm telling you the Bitcoin's going to do this or do that, because the truth is I don't know 100% exactly what it's going to do, okay? But I do know we can look at charts and we can kind of look at some key numbers on a chart, but it's going to go up. It is going to go up. It doesn't matter when. What matters is when it does, it's going to pull everything up with it. We're going to have an unbelievably volatile market for probably 6 to 9 months, at least 6 months, I think. Okay, I believe this ends April of next year. That's when I think potentially the bull run, according to history and a lot of things that make sense, that is potentially a good target date. But I don't think I'm really doing you guys justice when I'm coming on here, because some of you guys are, think that maybe I know every single thing because I'm the crypto expert. And so if I tell you that I think it's going to go up, man, it's going to go up. Guys, anytime you're making a short-term prediction on Bitcoin, you're only basing it on history. You're only based on history and the charts and what's happening. And Bitcoin frequently does the opposite of those things. That's what makes the market so interesting. So here's what I'm trying to say, and this is what I want to think about. We had to Bitcoin Nashville today, going to be doing some interviews. Let's start thinking long term. When we look at the charts on the channel, or I'm talking about prices from now on, it's going to be because there are some price levels that you should look at, not because I'm just picking it whimsically based upon how I'm feeling about the market. I think we have to stop doing that, because it's not doing anybody any favors. So from now on, we're kind of getting away from trying to predict what's going to happen in the short term. We're going to move more to just trying to tell you guys what's happening and giving my opinion on it, so you guys can judge for yourself, because you got to learn how to get in and get out of the market. And right now, even if the price goes lower, it's a good time to get in. So I'm going to get out. That's all I got. Be blessed. Be out.